Kim, thank you so much. Well, we have Howard Fleischman with us from Community Tire Pros. And yeah, the monsoon storm, it can wreak havoc on our vehicles too.
Oh yeah.
So where do we have to start? What should we do?
Well, we've been talking about preparing for it. You know, I'm sure everybody's put an extra coat of wax on for the for the winds that are coming, so on and so forth. But we have to change the way we think. We've now been parking, or in the summertime, we park next to that little scrawny tree at Home Depot, just to get a little bit of shade. Now you want to stay away from them.
Okay.
I was in Chandler the other day. I watched one of those trees just beat the crap out of somebody's paint job with the winds.
Yeah, we don't want that.
You don't want that. So you got to think a little bit differently. If this is your first monsoon in Arizona, you're in for some surprises.
Yeah, I mean, it's very active. People think that we're not a wet state, but it can be very wet and very strong storms as well.
You bet. You bet.
Okay, so you're looking at those windshield wipers. We're going to make sure those are working, yes?
Yep. You're going to get stuck in a monsoon. Make sure you've got a windshield wiper that's working. About 6 months in Arizona, and these things just rot and come apart. They are made out of metal in the frame, and they will cut a windshield. So inexpensive repair, save you a lot of money.
Yeah.
So think of the things that can save you money. Think of the things that keep you safe. Right in front of you, you got a bug remover, Rain-X. Make sure that that windshield washer cleaner is set up, because when you get the monsoons and the bugs, it's going to go crazy. For example, this came out of one of our fleet cars.
Oh my goodness.
And the guy was all upset at me because he just put a new one in 6 weeks ago. Well, he travels from here in Casa Grande.
Oh, wow.
Look at how filthy that is.
It's dirty, and it's stuck in there, too. Oh, look at that right there, Scott. Oh, sorry.
Yep, no, and that's exactly what we're talking about. You got to prepare your vehicle, because that's what keeps the stuff from entering your motor and causing you problems.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious. And then you guys tend to pick things up off the road. Did you pick this up off the road today?
No, I picked that one up off the road, but this one's actually off of Patty's car, and I kept it around to show that the cobbler does not take care of his own shoes.
Oh.
But it's now, you're going to get that water on the road. This tire is not going to grip. You're going to be sliding all over the place.
Oh my gosh, Howard.
Yeah.
I mean, the tread's all gone. I don't know much about tires, but I'm pretty sure that's a slick.
I'm in the doghouse on that one.
Okay.
The other thing is your cabin air filters. These get clogged up. People tend to ignore them. And
where are these in our car?
This is underneath your dash. This is the recirculation of the air inside the car. So if you notice that your air is cool, but you're not getting much volume, good idea to look at this.
Wow.
At the end of monsoon, we've got that moisture in the air. This is going to start to stink, just like a carpet that got wet. Okay. Need to look at that and check it out.
We know what that smells like.
Okay. The other thing you have to watch out for, you'll like this. You said, did I pick up anything on the road?
Accidentally.
This is the kind of stuff you'll pick up during the monsoons, and it'll get sucked right up into the radiator, and the car will overheat, or it'll get tied up into some of the equipment. And last but not least, what's the new saying?
Don't drown, turn around.
Don't drown, turn around.
Don't drown. Yes, something like that.
The stupid motorist law, okay? I don't know how many people have had to pay for their own rescues, but it happens.
Yeah.
If you can't see the bottom, do not drive through it, because that's going to kick up water inside the engine. And then even if you get through it, you can end up with damage underneath your head.
Do I want to ask where you got those?
No.
Don't ask. But you made your point, and you're right. Do not cross when you see water on the road, Howard, and return those to wherever you got them.
I will when it rains.
And I was thinking of you this morning because it was this area that you told us to clean out right here, where the debris gets.
Yep.
So we need to get that too, because that's bad news, right?
You betcha, because that's going to get sucked into the internal system.
So I'm going to do that for you today.
If you go in, if you've got somebody who takes care of your car, have them do a monsoon check. They'll check things like this to make sure that these are sealed, and that when you go through the water, you don't have water getting in your fuse box.
Community Tire Pros will do it for us.
That's right.
Thanks, Howard.
Thank you.
Good to see you. We'll be right back, Arizona.